Hello folks, this is Jerome Omega with White House Real Estate in Elk Grove. I'm at the Sacramento Historic City Cemetery. This is Virgil Edwin Earp, is the nephew of Wyatt Earp, Virgil Walter Earp, and Morgan Earp. Virgil Edwin Earp was in the Sacramento Police Department and is buried in our old city cemetery. Virgil Edwin Earp's uncles, Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan Earp, were in the gunfight at the OK Corral. It was a 30-second shootout between the lawmen led by Virgil Walter Earp, a U.S. Marshal, and a law marshal in Tombstone, Arizona. The outlaws called cowboys, including Ike and Billy Clayton, Tom and Frank McClary, that occurred October 26, 1881. It is regarded one of the most famous shootouts in the history of American Wild West. After the shootout, Sheriff John Behan arrested Virgil, Wyatt, Morgan Earp, and Doc Holliday for the murder of Billy Clayton, Tom, and Frank McClary. After the trial, Tombstone City Council found Virgil, Wyatt, Morgan, and Doc Holliday to have acted within the law and cleared of all charges. There was a movie created by this story. The name of the movie is Tombstone. The Tombstone is one of my favorite movies, starring Kurt Russell as Wyatt Earp and Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday. This is Robert Gerald Olivia from 1922 to 2012. He was a Tuskegee Airman during World War II, buried in the largest veterans plot in the old city cemetery in Sacramento. Red Tail stories began in 1940 when African Americans were allowed to serve in the U.S. Air Force. The Tuskegee Airmen were the first African American fighter pilots and crew in the U.S. Army Air Corps during World War II. And no, they weren't all from Tuskegee, Tennessee. A movie was created by the story. The name of the movie is Red Tails. This is a remarkable moving story, and in our more enlightened times, certainly worthy of a Hollywood movie. Every single Hollywood studio turned down the famous film director, George Lucas, again and again for over 23 long years. The movie Red Tails is a true story Hollywood didn't want to tell America. Movie makers George Lucas, creator of Star Wars, and Red Tails director Anthony Hemingway made this story come to life on the big screen in Hollywood. This is William Stephen Hamilton's plot. This is Alexander Hamilton's youngest son. If you don't know who Alexander Hamilton is, he's in our $10 bill. Now, Alexander Hamilton was the first nation's secretary to be featured on our U.S. currency that is a non-president, as well as Benjamin Franklin. Hey folks, you need to pop by here and take a look at this wonderful resource that we have here in Sacramento and explore. You'll find this really interesting because there is a lot of history here to be shared. In 1849, William Hamilton moved from Illinois to California because of the California Gold Rush. William established his first store in the Sacramento Basin called Hamilton's Store. During his business trip to Sacramento, he died from cholera August 7, 1850. Just want to let you know there's a group of volunteers called the Old City Cemetery Committee. They voiced their concerns to maintain these abandoned plots by the cemetery. Your donations are welcome because they're all voluntary and they come out to make these plots look very nice with flowers and gardens. Please support your local nonprofit committee and local businesses. Your support is needed more than ever. And thank you for watching.